could start.
Okay, what's it called? Hey, we're like a couple hours after Raw, everyone. It's yeah, 4 hours after Raw, 4 hours 35 minutes. No, it's been 2 hours and 35 minutes after Raw. I'm so fucking not even tired. I'm just like, you ever eat like I said, you ever eat so much food where you're like drowsy a little bit?
Yeah,
That's what
yeah, yeah.
happened,
I
man.
feel you.
I had a steak
Feel
in the
you.
morning and I had like 5 pieces of chicken just now. Oh, what's it called?
Raw was mid at
Raw.
best. Mid at best.
Like, bro, we
Cause
had a huge drop down from last year. Last year, like leading up to Mania, every single Raw was peak. You know what I mean?
like, and Punk was in the ring. Like, let's start with the beginning of the show.
Mhm.
Cena was in the ring for
They're
5 minutes.
That's what they're doing. They're protecting Cody. They're not
They're
allowing
protect.
him to bury.
This is making it seem like Cody's gonna just beat Cena clean.
And if it's clean, and I'm gonna be pissed off. Listen, listen. I don't care what anybody says. I am biased, and I love Cena. Like all, like it's like attitude, or it's like golden era millennials. Are like, oh, golden era. Well, for always ever. Like, yeah, that's me to Cena, but Cena only. Okay. I like Cody.
I'm just saying, Cena is on everyone's list of top 5 wrestler.
Yeah, unless you're one of those true nasty greasy looking people where you're like actually Cena can only do it. I'm like shut up. Cena's cool.
Like
I like Cena.
like the comic book guy from The Simpsons.
One of those like bruh. And I don't
Nah,
know. Mhm.
I think Cena's one of the greatest of all time. He's
In my
not
opinion,
my
I agree.
favorite of all time.
My boy Cena's
I
the
think
best.
I think Undertaker's the greatest of all time, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
But like John Cena is just getting bullied and he's not saying anything about it.
Like bro, I'm telling you, they're protecting Cody, bro.
They are. That's what
And
everyone's saying.
and hopefully he fucking they roast his ass next week because he said they're gonna be face to face. That means they're bound to have a
They,
promo battle at some point.
that's Cena's like last Raw appearance before Mania, like known
No,
appearance.
no, they said during Raw that he was gonna appear next week for a face off.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Next week is like the last show he's announced for before
oh my
Mania.
god, man, whatever happened to Cena? He said he was gonna wrestle as much as humanly possible. He's had 2 matches since he came back. Yeah.
He hasn't had he oh yeah, he was in the Rumble you can't even consider. Like
I
it's a
it was
match,
a
but
match.
got pushed off the apron and lost.
Like, bro, what? And they gave
Let's
it to
be
Jay.
so
I
serious.
like Jay. He's cool, but really, man, really,
And do you see how
really,
they're putting the botch into his storyline? Like
yeah.
I
Was
think
it?
WWE
Was
because
it?
people are complaining about him botching and he's going into a world title match.
Right. Oh my God. Then Raquel botched too. Well, not Raquel, but there was a botch in the match that I was like vaguely paying attention to.
I
I
knew
don't know.
Raquel wasn't gonna win, like
Mhm.
because she's a tag champ, but CM Punk. I'm not even like hyped for that match any like where's Roman? Where's Punk? Why is one person hyping up their Mania match?
Who was the triple threat?
Yeah.
No, no. This is feeling lackluster compared to last year. You know.
Last year, by this time, we were having The Rock every week on SmackDown
Yeah. The
almost.
Rock was. Yeah, he was putting in more work than Cena. Like, goddamn.
Cena Cena needs to and I know they're doing this so we it makes us seem like we hate Cena.
Mhm.
Like that's what they're trying to get us to do. That's why they're doing this. But next week, if they don't beat each other down, they shouldn't be the main event. Next week has to be
Like they
huge.
gotta
So
pull
like
some fucking like miracle shit to like be at the main
The
event
Rock
spot.
has to appear. They have to just like brutalize Cody Rhodes before Mania.
Please. That'll save the fucking thing. That's literally all we're asking for. Just to let Cena go off on the mic on Cody, please.
And they're not even like Cena's not even explaining why he turned for The
Yeah, why
Rock.
he
Like
turned heel. That's. Mhm.
why are you The Rock's champion? All we got was he we were all science experiments and he was studying us. and he practically said this is all because the spinner belt.
Bruh, like holy crap. Yeah, people booed him when he revealed the spinner belt. I don't know anymore, man, with these fucking people. Well, not people,
Is he
these
gonna
fighters.
bring back the spinner belt if he wins?
Man, I hope so. Anything Cena does, I think is peak, except for right now. But I don't like, man.
I feel we should have gotten a John Cena like gimmick change, not gimmick, but like we got a whole gimmick change, but a new attire maybe. Like
You see how lackluster it is. It's to the point where we don't even know what else to say. Besides, we just complain about the Cena thing because nothing else on Raw was memorable. Bro, like it ended with Judgment Day again. You know, I thought we left that in 2023.
they're gonna break up. I thought Dom, like when he had the chair, was gonna whack Finn with it, and then he was kicking Finn out the Judgment Day, but that didn't happen.
Mm, like holy shit, bro. Remember when every week was like the Judgment Day was main eventing, like every Raw.
The Judgment Day hasn't been relevant since
2023.
Priest and Rhea were left.
Oh yeah, Rhea did the part. Fucking. All I know is that I'm just disappointed with today's Raw. And they like okay, maybe next week's Raw. Cause it starts earlier, so I said 3.
The tag match was lackluster.
Mhm. What's the
Everyone,
women's tag
I
belt?
thought it was gonna be Joe Hendry because they were in Scotland,
Oh,
but
that
it was
one.
kind of
Yeah. You were
it
like,
was kind it was kind of obvious that was gonna be Jimmy.
you were just so excited for
But
Joe Hendry.
I'm a Joe Hendry mark. I
Mhm.
don't care.
You were like, this is so gay. I agree. What the hell, man? We got. Well, I don't. I like Jimmy. He's cool.
I liked when Jimmy was backstage and he was yelling at Jay, and then he walked around the corner and smacked the shit out of Gunther.
Well, I like Gunther, man. But what's it called? You think? All right. I saw someone say that they're calling it that Gunther is gonna win at Mania. You think that because if it does, I'm not gonna lie. Why the hell did Jay win the Rumble?
I feel like they need to let Jay win because, and I feel like he's gonna win because he's like the biggest babyface in WWE currently,
Yeah.
and also
Mhm.
they just ruin like Royal Rumbles. The last few hasn't won at WrestleMania besides Cody Rhodes.
Mhm.
The few before that haven't won. Like Edge didn't win, Brock didn't win, Cody didn't win the first time. The last successful winner before Cody was Drew.
Drew. Yeah. I don't even know anymore what's going on there. What's Hunter doing, bro? Come on, Triple H.
Hunter, it's better than Omos would have been in the title scene if
Oh yeah, facts.
Vince was still running.
Yeah,
Remember Omos had like
Mhm.
he fought Brock at Mania and then the next pay per view he fought Seth Rollins.
Who? Jinder Mahal? Oh,
No, Omos.
Omos. He fought Seth Rollins. What are you talking about? In 2023?
Yeah, he fought Seth Rollins.
One on one. When?
It was at Backlash.
No, he fought Cody at Backlash.
Let me see.
The only time Brock
Yeah,
fought
at
Rollins one
Backlash, Puerto
on
Rico.
Brock fought.
Omos fought.
Oh, okay.
Omos fought Seth at Backlash.
Bro, I'm so out of it. I don't even know what you're saying, man. Okay, I'm not out of it. I just ate so much food. I'm full. I feel like
You're good.
Clovis.
You're good. You're good.
What's it called? No. And what's it called? Punk came out. I went to go use the bathroom when that happened, so I missed the whole thing. But what's it called?
He just came out. He was like talking about how Roman and Seth are taking this personal, and
Oh
for
yeah.
Punk,
Mhm.
this is just strictly business.
You think he's
And
gonna
he's talking about
like?
he wants to see the contract and to see if it's going to give him what he wants. He's practically saying he's going to be the main event of night one.
You think he's gonna team up with Paul Heyman?
I think that's what's gonna happen because in the promo he was like Roman Reigns is just mad that Paul Heyman's not only his wise man.
Yeah. Little do we know, Paul's gonna bring in his advocate, Curtis Axel. No.
I'm sorry, if the Brock Lesnar's music hit, who's Paul Heyman's original guy? Brock
Mm,
Lesnar.
that would be a nice triple threat match too, right? Roman, Punk, and Lesnar.
Winner. It's a custody ladder match for Paul Heyman.
No, Paul was just dangling over like one of those mini steel cages.
I don't know if you saw when Dom fell out the shark
Yeah, I
cage and he
saw.
was just hanging there. That's Paul Heyman during the match.
Man, I hope so. I love Paul, man. You think what? You think he'll ever retire, Paul Heyman?
I don't think so. Like he might like when he's later in his life, but like he's not that old.
For a
I think
manager,
he's
at least.
only like because how old was Bobby Heenan when he stopped? I
Don't
think
know.
Bobby Heenan only stopped because he had cancer.
Mm, I wouldn't know. I'm so What's it? Oh yeah, NXT. We gotta do that tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it for the first time in a minute. So all I know is that Stephanie Vaquer is defending her title twice, or not, two of her different titles. So he's defending the North
Yeah,
American
he's
Championship, and
defending.
I'm not gonna lie. I said this earlier to my friend. I was like, if there's one wrestler you gotta watch, it's gotta be Stephanie Vaquer because she's doing some crazy shit, and she's putting in the work, bro. She's defending two titles in one night, bro.
Even I would say she might be the best women's wrestler in NXT
Right now,
currently.
yeah.
It's either her or Julia.
Yeah, Guila, Juliet, whatever the fuck her name was. What's it called? Like I'm saying, besides Cody, I think Stephanie Vaquer is like literally carrying as like like the workhorse champion. Then third place would be like Braun Breaker, cause what's it called? Who was the U.S. champion
You
again?
LA Knight.
Yeah, I forgot. But you see what I mean?
I was
Like
gonna say Shinsuke Nakamura, but
yeah, but
like
he didn't he leave?
he lost it on a SmackDown.
Mm,
Now Triple H needs to like he's good at booking. He just needs to start booking the tag division better because
he
he
needs
just
to
books
lock
them
in.
as like he he books the champion the pay per view the Friday before the pay per view or the Monday before the pay per view.
Mhm.
Like when's the last time? Last time the
Yeah,
tag champs were on the line was the Royal Rumble at a pay per view.
man. When was the last time the WWE title or any big major like the title like the WWE title was traded hands on like besides WrestleMania or SummerSlam? Where the fuck did you go, bro?
My bad. My
You're
bad.
good.
My bad.
Do you hear me though? I was like, when was the last time like the WWE the WWE Championship was traded on like besides yeah WrestleMania or SummerSlam?
Like traded hands?
But no, like when was the belt fucking like when did the title change? That wasn't a WrestleMania or SummerSlam.
You know, and that's what I just said.
Okay, yeah. Now tell me when was the last of your recollection?
Mm, probably when a Money in the Bank cash in happened.
Okay, but not like a real match.
I couldn't tell you. Probably Daniel Bryan being AJ Styles at
Mm,
on SmackDown.
for some reason I just remember Drew McIntyre and Randy on Raw, and Bobby
Oh
and Miz
yeah,
on Raw,
Miz and Bobby.
and then Lesnar at the
What was
Elimination
after?
Chamber. What else? What
Yeah,
was
I
the
think it was
chamber?
Lesnar at the Chamber because
That was the last
Lesnar
time
won at
since
the
the Chamber.
Chamber. He fought Roman at Mania. Roman dropped the title to Cody.
That was the last time the title changed hands outside of WrestleMania. Yeah, that's the last time the title changed. The WWE title changed hands outside of WrestleMania, man. Oh my god. And I'm glad they're doing like the long champion format, but like give us title changes, man. Like I don't Like swap the tag. Like make I don't know. Make something like you know what I miss. I miss when people went back and forth with the title. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
I want one of those.
that's an issue with WWE overall. They just like to let people hold titles for a long time.
Mhm. Sub J's Intercontinental title change. That I should
They
have.
only
That
gave
was
him
because
they
Rikishi.
only gave that to him so he could have a singles championship.
Ah, but what's
He
it
only
called?
lost it because he had to get involved with the bloodline stuff.
Mhm. And what's it called? I don't know that, but what's it? Man, you know, I didn't fully get this out of here last time. Was that 2021 again was still my favorite year of all time watching pro wrestling ever.
Last year around this time was a pretty good time to watch
It
wrestling.
was, but like 2021 was just it made me feel like it just felt so magical, man. I like 2024. That was pretty fun. You know, I like 2014, 2016. You know, those were pretty fun years, right? But
Just
man,
overall wrestling, I think that's when wrestling came back
what?
2021.
Yeah, me too. Cause fucking the first episode of with the fans back in AW, Malachi debuts. You know.
But what did they do with him?
I'm no, but you gotta at that time it was exciting. I'm talking about at that time, man, not right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
at that
They
time that was exciting.
AEW booked Malachi terrible.
Yeah, like I thought he should have won against Cody at Grand Slam, but then people started turning on Cody, and then what's it called? They still had Pac decently in the main event because he had just finished wrapped up the Kenny feud with Orange Cassidy. And man, do you know how many good matches there were on fucking Dynamite? There was the parking lot brawl, man. There was Penta and Phoenix too. There was what's it called? A bunch of tag matches that went under the radar for a lot of people. There was Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. There was Darby and Miro, and then there was fucking Guevara and Miro. Guevara and Sammy in the ladder match. Cody. Oh no, not Guevara and
Yes, that
Sammy.
match was
Guevara
so
and
good.
Cody. My bad. And then what's it called? Um, was it Chris Jericho's Seven Trials or whatever the fuck it was called? And I was
That was
just like,
good.
I don't know, we're losing track.
Yeah.
Raw review, raw review. What else happened on Raw Bros? I'm drawing a blank right now. Like I literally cannot remember of anything else.
Raw was pretty boring,
Yeah,
but we had the Penta match.
that was fun. He was doing some shit. I was
It was
enjoying it.
good until
Yeah,
Dominic
DQ.
Mysterio and Carlito's happy asses walked down the ramp.
Then the DQ happened and the Judgment Day stood on top for whatever reason. I'll never understand why
It's
Triple
just
H.
gonna lead to a ladder match. Next week,
Yeah.
Braun Breaker's gonna call out Dom, Carlito, Finn. He's gonna say, or Penta even. He's gonna
Mhm.
ask Pierce for his rematch, and he'll probably get his rematch. They'll probably disqualify the match again.
This is horrible. I just hope WrestleMania delivers at least, something. I feel like the only
It's
match
just
that's worth watching right now the only match I'm hyped for it would be it's a triple threat match between Roman, Cody, and Punk. Everything
that
else
has
I
the
just
potential to be the greatest triple threat of all
it really
time,
does,
but
and I hope they deliver on how good it could be and it should be. And please, 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 please let it be. Let them go. Let them do everything. Let them do every spot they can think of.
like let
Please,
the announcement table be broken,
please.
the barricades could be
You know what
destroyed.
I haven't seen in a minute? I haven't seen someone go through the ring, like through the ring.
What I haven't seen in a long time is someone peel the ring skirt up
Mhm.
and like showing the wood.
That's what I want to see too, man. But only time can tell. We got what 26 days they said, right? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness gracious. I'm not even sleepy, man. I'm fucking this food messed me up, man. I don't even know. I feel like the big ass bear that John Cena posted on his Instagram. But what's it called? Alright, tomorrow's NXT, right? Then Wednesdays, oh god. Wednesdays.
Tomorrow's NXT, Wednesday's AEW, Thursday's TNA,
TNA, yep.
Friday's SmackDown.
Collision.
Do
Fucking
do they Collision anymore?
Yeah, they still air Collision. I'm not watching Rampage. I just watched the highlights for that, and then I gotta watch the New Japan stuff, like the reviews and the Pro Wrestling Noah reviews, like the not even just like the. Cause I don't know if you saw, but like I think the heavyweight in Noah was like poured a drink on someone. And they got into a scuffle at the press conference. And then in Japan, I haven't seen. I don't know what's going on in Japan pro wrestling. They should have thrown the bag at Okada. Please, man, bring him back, bro. I don't know what he's doing over there. And then what's it called? I all I know is that Sasha Banks is or whatever her name is, Mercedes Moné, right? She's been burying like the women's talent because I saw a post on Twitter that like someone was complaining about it. Supposedly, I haven't seen AEW in a while.
No, she's
Yeah,
burying talent. Yeah.
everyone's turning into Hulk Hogan, bro. Edge, Sasha, like man, that's
Yeah,
why
I
I hate
saw that.
school.
Edge people are saying Edge is turning into Hogan real
Mhm.
fast.
Like, bro, Edge has to retire. Edge and Jericho, please.
It's the Edge needs to leave AEW.
Yeah, come back
But
and
he,
retire here or in the WWE.
his last WWE match cannot be against Sheamus.
They make you know, yeah. He should have fought. Man, he should have stuck around for Cena. You know.
I know he regrets it so much
Yeah, he
leaving
definitely does.
because right after he left, the whole WrestleMania stuff happened.
And then he's like, you know what I think about? Is like, ay, ay. And it's just the bear, not the bear, the dog looking up into the sky with his eyes closed, and he's
It's
like,
just
yeah,
it's just Edge jumping off
big fumble.
himself,
He
snapping his ankle.
fumble. Oh yeah, that did happen.
Wasn't that against Malachi?
I don't know, but that must have sucked, bro. I've had my ankle broken before, man. That cannot feel well, especially when you're conscious. Jesus Christ. What's it called though?
Let's not talk about Edge snapping his ankle. Are we going to talk about Bronson Reed snapping his ankle?
Oh yeah, poor Bronson Reed, man. Fucking
He was
hurt
getting
that
the
guy.
push of a lifetime.
Yeah, he was, and then he got injured. Damn it, man. What's with big men and getting injured? We went over this.
Oh,
We don't,
so I have a
bruh.
funny story to tell
What?
you.
Okay,
I
another
have a
funny
funny
story.
story to tell.
Mhm.
So we were at WrestleMania World, it's called, like where you could meet like superstars,
Mhm.
see memorabilia and all that. So we met Bronson Reed,
Mhm.
and my little brother when he walked up because he won the Memorial Battle Royal the night
Mhm.
before. We walk up, my little brother's like, "You're lucky, Bronson. I wasn't in that battle royal. I
Oh
would have
wow.
pushed you over."
And what did Bronson Reed say?
Bronson Reed looked at my brother, laughed, and he was like, "I would love to see you try to pick me up."
Damn.
So me and my siblings have like this joke that my younger brother calls Bronson Reed to go on the run of a lifetime.
Yeah, your brother made that feud with Bronson Reed, and your brother made Bronson Reed
Yeah, he made Bronson
the
Reed
unseen
himself.
feud. Besides the point though, what's it called?
But
You
what
know
do you
what?
give Raw a rating?
For
Give
today,
Raw a
I
rating.
gave that shit a fucking. I slept through that. No, I'm playing. Okay, I'll give it. You know, we should do like a rating system too. We'll have circles, just a different like. What's the shape?
We should do the faces of Cena, like happy Cena, mad Cena.
You know
Like
what? That's
you
a
know
good
how
idea.
it was like at the start of Elimination Chamber, at
Mhm.
the end of Elimination Chamber.
I give Raw.
I give Raw like a 3 out of 10
Hmm. Hmm.
because there was to if you really think about it, the only stuff that help the Mania card are already matches we know, like the Gunther match, the Cena match, the Punk match.
I give Raw Vince Russo out of 10.
That's bad. That's
No,
bad.
I'm just kidding. That's horrible. No, okay. I'd probably give it a five.
Raw wasn't that
No,
bad.
yeah, you're right. I give it a five. I give it a five. I'm just over exaggerating for no reason.
You give it a 5?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It's not the fucking worst in the world. It was just boring, I guess, for me. Like I said, it was good. I was having some excitement watching the Penta and Breaker match, but fucking DQ finish. And I was like, oh really? 'Cause I was so bored throughout
The
the whole
Judgment
thing.
Day.
You remember when we were talking earlier? We were watching the damn thing. I'm not gonna lie. I was just bored watching. I was like, okay. Like I was happy. I was excited when it started because Cena came out. Remember?
Yeah, we were both excited Cena came out, and
And
then
then never.
Cody came out.
Mhm.
Cena he blew his knuckles. He was like pretending to get ready to fight,
Mhm.
and
Like as
then
soon as he
he
did that, I'm
dropped the
like,
mic and
okay.
walked out the ring.
I was like, nah, whatever. You know what I was thinking about when he like left and it was like walking back and then left again. It was like the NPC song from Skyrim with dun dun doo doo doo, and he just like, no, he's gonna go back. I thought that was pretty funny. I
Yeah,
thought that
I thought
made,
he was gonna come back and they were gonna start brawling, but
but whatever. That would have
I guess
been better build up for the Mania match, but no,
I guess Cody Rhodes is the ultimate babyface, and Cena is scared in his presence.
I guess so. But nah, that's so stupid, man. I want it. If we got, if, man, just please let Cena go off on this fucking guy, man. I like Cody,
I
but
think next week, we get. I think The Rock appears.
you think so?
He has to, because is he just gonna show up with Cena at Mania?
That sounds so realistic to me. Where he'll just pull up the Mania like that, all by like that, and he just not saying anything. Maybe he'll say something earlier at WrestleMania.
No, I think he'll show up either the week before Mania
hmm
or the week next week.
We should have gotten Cody, Rock, or we're never gonna get Roman Rock, are we? Ever?
I don't know. I think
Hopefully
we had our chance
eventually.
to get Cody. I think we had our chance to get Roman Rock,
Mhm.
and it was gonna be last year.
Yeah.
Like, what if we actually got that match? Would Roman have won?
Hmm.
And would Roman still be champ?
And if not, then who was the Rock gonna drop the title to?
The Rock would have. He disappeared the night after Mania. He showed up. He said, Cody Rhodes, when I return, if you're still champion, I'm coming for you.
And then he just never. Well, he kind of is.
And then he whispered something in Cody's ear, and then just
I don't know, man. I've just been disappointed. I'm just so disappointed, man. You know what I mean? Like I can't think. I can't think straight. Like you keep talking, bro. I'm searching for words to say, man.
Raw was crazy. It
No,
was
it
boring.
wasn't. It was the opposite of
It was
crazy.
boring.
Fucking disappointing, man. They could have at least made like they didn't even have to make it end in a DQ. They could have had like the referee not see that Penta got fucked up and then had Breaker like cover him, and then that would have been a better way to end the damn show. But no, the return of the schmaz I saw somewhere. Why Triple H? Why, man? You know what? I hope NXT is fun tomorrow because I haven't watched NXT since Mandy Rose dropped the title to Roxanne Perez. Like a full episode. That was the last time I watched it. You know?
You don't even know the current men's champion.
Oba Femi, bro.
You said who was that when I told you that.
Yeah, I know, but I did some research since then, and then the North American Men's Champion is Tony D'Angelo, right?
Shawn Spears.
Okay, it's Sean Spears, and
He dropped it like 2 weeks ago.
they're having title changes on NXT, but not on. Oh my God, what is it
Hey,
called,
we're getting the U.S. title changing hands.
bruh? Is the U.S. title prestigious right now? It's lost its
U.S. title is
prestige because of Shinsuke.
not even just because of Shinsuke. It hasn't had prestige since Cena went on every Raw every week and he was defending it.
I mean, I liked LA Knight's right title reign.
What did he do in his title reign?
He had some pretty memorable feuds,
With who?
and he even beat Logan Paul for it.
That's the only reason you like it.
Shut up.
Like,
Listen, we're not gonna talk about Logan Paul right now, okay?
yeah, we don't need to
Now's
go
not
into
the
it.
time to be even more infuriated than we already are.
Oh, when we do like the Raw review next week, then we can talk about him because he's gonna
Oh
be on
my god,
Raw.
yo, hey, hey, no. I want to avoid it as much as possible. It's such a waste of AJ's fucking year, bro. Why? Oh, it's like hurting my head now, man. Really, AJ? Really, AJ? Oh my god. And then what's going on SmackDown again? Is it gonna air at also 4 p.m. or what?
No,
No, it airs at 8 p.m. or what? Eh.
yeah.
Where do you watch it? 'Cause I have YouTube TV.
So, do you want to know how
Okay.
many times
Just
LA
don't answer
Knight?
the question.
Sorry,
That's
I
okay.
watch it. I like stream it on YouTube TV.
Okay. What were you saying
So
now?
let me tell you all of LA Knight's title defenses.
Okay.
He beat Logan Paul at
Mhm.
SummerSlam. He beat Santos Escobar on SmackDown. He beat Ludwig Kaiser on SmackDown.
Mhm.
Andrade on SmackDown.
Okay.
Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown.
Mhm.
He beat Andrade and Carmelo at Crown Jewel.
Mhm.
Then he beat Berto. He beat Santos. Those matches were both on SmackDown.
Mhm.
And then he lost at or Survivor Series War Games to Shinsuke. Yeah, that's amazing reign. Now let's go to Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's see his
Yeah.
title
Well, I
defenses.
said I said LA Knight is nice, not Shinsuke.
No, I'm just saying. Like, let's look at Shinsuke's. He, so Shinsuke beat him at War Games.
These
Then
are all the
LA
same
Knight beat
shit.
Shinsuke by DQ because of Jacob Fatu interfering.
Mhm.
So he had one title defense and he won by DQ.
Peak. No, I'm just fucking. No, like, um. Once again, I was talking about LA Knight, not Shinsuke, but what's it called? I don't know. Well, I just hope Shinsuke goes back to putting on those fucking banger matches on like wherever he's going.
Yeah, because WWE has no interest on renewing his contract.
Mhm. And if they were gonna put him anywhere, it'd probably be NXT. Honestly, probably would have been better. Man, I remember when he was debuting in NXT. I had no clue the fuck he was. I was like, oh, cool, there's a new guy from Japan. That whole build up with Sammy. Remember when we thought
And
Okada
then
was
he
gonna debut in WWE?
and then he showed up on AEW
Yeah,
and
and I
now
was like,
he's
ah,
and now he's was.
like, bruh, I don't even know what
He
he's doing.
he can
I'm
still
about to let him
wrestle,
go.
but his
His character.
character is so bad.
It was so cool as a rainmaker, bro. Like, and then this happens. Like, he even had his own burger. Like, bro, come on now. We're not gonna talk about the time we we tried to make. Well, we were talking about it.
Yeah, there's a video somewhere on the internet where we made
No, it's
Macho
not even.
Man
It's
nachos.
yeah. It's not. It's on my phone. I found the entire like. We recorded for damn near an hour the whole thing. You know that?
We need to
A little
you
over an
need to
hour.
edit that and we should post that.
I don't know, man. I don't. My face is in there, man. I don't know, man. Maybe in the
If you don't
future.
want to,
It'll be an archive
you don't have.
thing when we're old, and if this thing goes crazy, I'll be like, all right, here's this found footage or some shit, or I'll be like, nah, this is the video he was talking about. I'll probably post the whole thing, and then I'll edit it into like a fun little segment where it'd be like a 10-minute video of like us just doing the thing. What's it called?
Yeah, well, Raw was a bust,
It really was.
and we just wanted to come on here and talk about Raw because
I'm about to shit on
we
Raw
plan
this
on doing this
episode.
every week after Raw.
Well, you plan on? I didn't say. I said sometime. Okay, no, we'll try. If not, I'll just rant about it, and it'll always probably end in me getting mad at the fact that Logan Paul exists.
Oh, bro.
I agree with the person in the background.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I don't know what he said. What's it called? But yeah. What else? What else? Okay, okay. Wasn't Pat McAfee wearing a kilt
Yeah, that was the greatest thing of on Raw.
on Raw? Yeah.
No, no, we got to talk about one more match on Raw.
What happened?
Dragon Lee versus
Oh yeah, American, whatever the fuck it was called.
Americano, and he's from the Gulf of America.
Yeah, that too. What's it called? Well, I guess he's doing a good job as a heel. So he came in with the sick fucking note, and then was like, "Oh, you can wrestle the other guy though, who's definitely not Chad Gable." And what's it called? Who won again? I fucking don't remember.
El Americano.
Oh, okay, Americana. Great. Oh my God, are we actually gonna call him that? Or we okay,
It's Chad Gable, because Michael Cole was like, Chad Gable, Chad Gable.
Chad
And Pat
Gable,
McAfee, every time he said it, he was like, that's El Americano.
Grande. I like how I just put Grande in there like he's tall, cause it means big in Spanish. What's gonna happen? Okay, what about Ray Phoenix? He says debut on SmackDown, right?
Yeah, they said he's going to debut the Friday before SmackDown. Like, before Mania.
I was about to say, like, what do you mean the Friday before SmackDown? But yeah, um, what's it called? You know what I was gonna also do? Cole.
Sorry, I muted myself because I was coughing because my water
Wait,
went
bro,
down
who
the
gives
wrong.
a fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I almost died right there. You'd have been
Bro,
like,
I was
Cole?
like, what happened? You're like, oh my bad. I just wanted to not hit. I don't want nobody to be cough. What's it called?
And I just didn't want to cough right in my mic.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. What's it called? I was gonna like pick a random year. No, not the wheel thing that we thought. My bad. I should have muted my. No, play. What's it called? I was gonna pick a year and like watch an episode of like SmackDown Raw or Nitro or Superstars or whatever, and just review that, and then like you know you should do that too.
Um, So I know for the next episode of the pod, we have a few new ideas
Mhm.
that we're gonna implement into the pod.
Hopefully, people like it. What's it called?
Uh,
If you don't, I'm still using it because fuck you guys. No, I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I love our 11 people watching. Thank you. Man, we're fucking dumb. Or I'm dumb. But what's it called? If you know what? Hey, how about instead of me picking a random year, how about someone, if anyone has watched it up to this part or this far and decides to play a role, what's it called? Um, pick out a SmackDown episode for me or something. I don't fucking
uh,
know. But
yeah. So
I'm
every
tired.
so
Yeah.
every almost every week we'll post a raw review. It won't be like the major episode of the pod. We'll still have one almost every Saturday.
And then I'll rant
We
about shit
hopefully
uploaded too.
we hope to have a good streak going,
Mhm.
and I hope you guys enjoyed our rant about Raw because there wasn't much to talk about.
There really wasn't. It's just us being disappointed. You can be disappointed with us, you know?
So on the next episode of the pod, we'll talk about SmackDown,
Basically everything that happened that week.
hmm and
And
then
mhm.
we'll implement our new ideas. We'll tell you guys about our new idea on the next episode.
I can't take you seriously with your stupid Paul Heyman sweater profile picture. What's it called? I'm trying. I wasn't looking at it. I was looking at mine, trying to. But what's it called? Oh, also, let me clarify one more thing. I love you guys. No, I said that last time, ending the fucking podcast like an awkward ass person. But what's it called?
You're no, you just gotta say, I love you podcast.
Never say
Be
that shit
fucking the
again.
next.
Never say that again. I was quiet, just let you sink in what you just said. But what's it called?
I
Oh
love
yeah,
when Jacob Fatu used to scream,
me too.
scream, I love you so love.
What's it called? I keep saying what's it called. I gotta stop saying that. I'm fucking drilled into my mind now because my friend says it all the time. Yeah, Raw disappointing. NXT haven't watched in a minute. AEW haven't watched in a minute. I should have watched Collision. Then we would have had more to talk about. I'm thinking of what's it called. You know, if Cole can't do it, I'll probably do it. I have more free time than he does. But I'll just rant for like 15 minutes. Probably upload it, and you guys can honestly rant with me, agree with me. I'll debate with you guys too. Fuck you. No, I'm playing. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
tired as
just let
hell.
us know.
He's tired as hell.
Just let us know down in the comments
Everyone, please,
any
please.
ideas or suggestions you guys have for this
And
podcast.
anyone with hot single moms, please. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'd like to wrestle. What? No. What's it called? You guys all have a good night. I'm tired as fucking Cole's tired as hell, and I'm ending this now because I have nothing. We literally have nothing else
All
to
right.
talk about. We're both tired right now. Good night,
All
everyone.
right. Peace out.
Peace out.